Do you know what, right? After a defeat, usually I'd be absolutely furious, but I'm not angry. I'm just more like hurt and devastated, really. Guys, this is Mr. Joshy J, and Manchester United have lost 2-1 to Sheffield United at Old Trafford. Not good enough. It's simply, defensively, just an absolute shambles. I mean, I was dreading this was going to happen at some point, that Manchester United would slip up against a team who they really shouldn't be slipping up against. That just shows the issue what we had about the last 7 years or so. So inconsistent against teams at the bottom of the league and mid-table. I mean, Sheffield United this season, they've been absolutely terrible, and they go and win 2-1 at Old Trafford, and that's only Sheffield United's second win in the Premier League this season. But all I can say is fair play to Sheffield United. You know, they thoroughly deserved the win. Defensively solid, we just couldn't find a way through, and we didn't create enough. And Anthony Martial, oh my goodness me, I am so done with Anthony Martial. He is just not good enough, you know. He needs to be doing more as a number 9 man. It's absolutely pathetic. I mean, Cavani, he's good as a number 9, but we can't rely on him to score every week, man. I mean, come on. Oh, dear me. I'm just so hurt, devastated, you know, because that's a massive blow for our title hopes. And slipping up against these teams, you can forget about us winning the league, because, you know, if we slip up against Arsenal, all of a sudden we could be down to 4th and out of the title race, because that's how tight it is this season. But, you know, it was one of them frustrating nights where we just looked fatigued and very tired. Usually, I said after defeat, I'd be furious, but I'm not, you know. Our first defeat in the Premier League for 13 games, you just got to accept that it's one of them evenings. I mean, there's probably a time after 13 games where I would put Rant in the title, but to be honest, you know, putting Rant in the title means people are doing it for views and that, which I don't have to put Rant in the title because I'm not angry, so it was just one of them evenings, I'm afraid, you know. Of course, if we won, we would have been top of the league, but now Man City remain top. Of course, Leicester getting a point against Everton last night wasn't the best of evenings for Manchester United, but we'll go again for the Arsenal game. I'm very much looking forward to the Arsenal game. Hopefully, we can bounce back. And Sheffield United have Manchester City in the Etihad on Saturday afternoon. Could Sheffield United cause another upset in Manchester? If they do, then it may give me a glimmer of hope, but for now I just feel consistency is the key with Manchester United. And I thought at some point this will happen. We would slip up against a team who we shouldn't really be losing to. And we have, you know, we've only got ourselves to blame because defensively we just weren't good enough. It's simple as that. Manchester United, you know, Axel Tuanzebe, it's good to see him get some game time, but that was a terrible own goal. I mean, and set pieces again, Sonal Markin. How many more times are we going to concede from Sonal Markin? I've had enough of Sonal Markin. We need to concede less goals at corners. We need to work on that. It's pathetic the amount of goals we are conceding from corners. Anyway, you know, as in the player ratings, as I only saw the highlights on Match of the Day, there were average performances last night, I gotta admit. So, mainly 6s and 5s, I think, last night for the player ratings, because obviously I didn't get to see the full game because it's on BT Sport. But as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I can give a manager rating for his team selection. I'm going to have to go for 5 out of 10. I mean, the team we had out on the pitch was good enough to beat Sheffield United, but with so many games coming up, why should you play your first full team that second team should be able to step up. That team we had on the pitch last night was good enough to get all 3 points. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, comment your thoughts down below. I will always reply. And join me tomorrow for a preview to the Arsenal game. As I said, very much looking forward to that one. And let's hope and pray Sheffield United can cause another upset in Manchester this weekend. Bye-bye. Ah, damn it.